is this? Come on in, we getting ready to do the collective. Come on in. How do I... Is it just me or like anybody else be going live and you can't even comment on your own live? Like what the hell? Is it just me? Because I can't type anything. Welcome in. Okay. I think I want to mix these two. Let's see if they're the same size. Oh, they might be. This is what we're gonna start doing these days. Mixing bags. Come on in. This is the collective message. If somebody can type that in the comments, hey, how are you? I think y'all should be more mindful. Okay? It's not really too many nice ways to tell people to just be a little bit more mindful when you're entering into a chat and asking somebody to use their gifts to help you, because you're not really giving anything in return, if we're being 100% honest. And things should be reciprocal always and forever. Okay? Equal reciprocity, guys. Let's be mindful. A lot of my cards will tell you, when you take something from Mother Nature, including its people, to give something back in return. Thank you for the follow. Hello. I just got a notification. Something about a surprise encounter. Realizations are happening here, so there are some activations going on. Transition at the bottom of the deck. Then we're going to start off with that deck. I don't know if we're going to do tarot today. We will see. Thank you for tapping the screen, Sirius. I hope I'm saying that right. And thank you for the follow. Hey, Naya. Thank you for the use. This deck as well today. Okay, thanks for flying. It says somebody couldn't control the narrative. So somebody couldn't control the narrative when it came to you. Why somebody would try to do that? Okay? Something about being purified. So your energy has been purified, your aura, your spirit. Something is purified, okay? So, I mean, you can't really control the narrative around that. You got 1221 here, so you could be seeing 1221. A lot of that lately. I don't know if anybody saw this stupid beef Oh my god, the beef was so stupid to me. Apparently, like the Combs twins came out with a clothing line that was similar to the name of the clothing line is similar to the girls, and I don't know who the hell told people that. Yeah, I don't know who told people that angel numbers or numbers period belong to them. I get it. Like the name is the same, but the girls' birthdays, that's their birthday. Okay, your wildest dreams, something getting ready to happen that you couldn't imagine in your wildest dreams. But what I'm saying is, it's their birthday. How can you be upset that they named their clothing line the same as their birthday? I understand that 1221 has a significance for you because, I mean, a lot of people who are spiritual, the number 1221 has a significance for us. But I just genuinely don't believe those girls, like, stole whatever it is she was talking about. I don't know. I don't believe that. The brands just look different to me. I don't think they stole anything. I don't know. So somebody could be trying to say that you stole something. I don't know why that's significant. Somebody could be trying to say you and this person can have the same something, and they could be saying you like stole it when it's like it could have a significance for the both of you, I guess. Okay, minding your business. Oh, that's what this controlling the narrative thing was about. Okay, now I see what's going on here. Somebody was moving in the shadows. Okay, so okay, all right. Okay. Your intuition is spot on. Okay, so whoever and whatever you're having that intuitive nudge about, you're spot on. So that's what this is. Somebody and you could have the same something. I don't know what this is. Okay, beats me, but they were trying to control the narrative around it, basically trying to say that you stole something or you're copying them, and the reality of the situation is it never belonged to you. It just had significance to you, and it also has significance to someone else. Okay, now that we've gotten into that, okay, Wayfinder. Okay, so we have a Wayfinder here, somebody who makes a way out of no way. Gotta make some space. That's so crazy to me. I don't like that. I don't like that progress. So there's some sort of progress that's being had here. I don't like shit like that. Like, what is it? It's like entitlement. Almost. I really feel like that's entitlement. Like, even like when it comes down to certain words and things like that, like you could say certain things and people with dragonflies could be significant. You could be seeing dragonflies. People will assume because they said the same words or said something similar that the words belong to them or they said it first. And it's like, girl, you didn't make words. Let's start there. You didn't make numbers. None of this shit was created by you. Okay? Everything has a significance to everybody in some way, shape, or form. So let's just be realistic, please. Let's just be real, okay? You're on point. Somebody just felt so entitled to something that they didn't even create. The father did. Somebody underestimated you badly, okay? They underestimated. Somebody underestimated you badly, okay? They underestimated you. Purified. Their energy 444. So your ancestors assisted you in this purification process, okay, guided you. It was for the best, okay? Healing a broken heart. So somebody's healing a broken heart and your ancestors are letting you know it was for the best, okay? This is a collective message. Oh, I'm gonna pull some zodiac signs too, but if y'all want to drop a comment, it does help pick up on your energy so that you can get like a specific message for you. You don't have to, but if you want to. Effortless, comment, like, both of those. Hello, Dee. Effortless. So something was effortless or something. This purification process looked effortless. I'm gonna say looks effortless because people don't know you. They don't know what you've been to. They don't know where you've been to or what you've been through. Okay, I will honor you here. So Spirit is letting you know I will honor you in your decisions, your choices. Okay, you're far from crazy. It's far from crazy here. So bamboo is significant. The thing about bamboo is, even in rainstorms, it has a strong foundation. So there's something about you having a strong foundation, even through like stormy times. Okay. There's a white female here. Okay, so you could be a white female, or this could be the person who was trying to control the this could be the person who was trying to control the narrative. It's not so funny now. Oh, wow. Okay. Some shit is not so funny no more. It was funny when they was doing it, but now it's not funny. Oh, well. I'm sorry. But I'm not sorry. Because, like, what did you think was going to happen? Did you really think you were going to be able to keep this lie up forever? I understand, like, people will lie sometimes, but I don't understand the extent of trying to, like, keep up the lie. Like, you do realize the lie is gonna fall at some point. Like, the lie is gonna fall at some point. Like, I was just watching this show. I don't know if anybody's seen Jenny in Georgia, but I just was watching the show. The best thing you can do is take care of yourself and your needs. I was just watching the show, and the lady was getting ready to go to jail. And long story short, she needed support from her husband at the time, who was the mayor. And in order to get this man to show up in court, she lied about... This could be significant too. In order to get this man to show up to court and show her support, she lied about being pregnant with his baby. So somebody could have lied about being pregnant by somebody else in order to get their support in court. Okay, no longer seeking approval. Somebody who's no longer seeking approval here. That's crazy work. Wow, that's diabolical. Something about support. That shit is diabolical. Honestly, it was evil. That's so evil, bro. But at the same time, privacy is key. But at the same time, it's kind of like... But at the same time, privacy is key. But at the same time, it's kind of like... It was her only... It wasn't dumb. I'll put it like that. I'm not going to be like, oh my God, she's an evil genius. But she definitely was going to fall. Like, that's the reality of the situation. Like, the lies just don't stand on solid ground. That's just not how that works. So, yes, something happened in the spring or the fall, okay? That lie was very intentional. Ooh, okay. Can we get 3 people to get the heart me's? It's a flash goal. Okay. Yeah. Progress. A helping hand. So there's something about a helping hand here. I choose you. 222 energy. Thank you for the heart me. We just need 2 more people. All of your kindness was taken for weakness. So this person who was being kind to this person, showing support to this person, maybe even in court, their kindness was taken for weakness. Okay? Somebody's kindness was most definitely taken for weakness. Something about something being restored. Okay? Oh, somebody had to find out the hard way. It says finding out the hard way. And that's... Oh, somebody had to find out the hard way. It says finding out the hard way. And that's another oh well. So something's just really coming back to bite somebody in the ass. And it's a really big lie, okay? This is a really, really big lie. Precious is here. So something could be very precious, like that fucking child that somebody lied about. That was something that could have been seen as precious. Okay? Everything is a lesson or a blessing, okay? Everything, somebody's coming to the realization that everything is a lesson and or a blessing. So this is what caused this person to no longer seek approval, okay? To understand that the best thing you can do is to take care of yourself, okay? And this woman could now be in the energy of wanting to honor this person, but it's kind of like it's too late. It says, I'll always be with you in spirit. So we have your ancestors here, spirit guides letting you know, even a passed over loved one letting you know, like they'll always be with you in spirit. You could be seeing 333, okay? You could be seeing the numbers 333. Light in the darkness, okay? I know it could be a dark time for somebody right now, so spirit is letting you know that you are the light in the darkness. Something about someone choosing you. Double 333, so hella 333 energy going on here. So somebody's ready for the real thing. That's right. And something significant about the cold case. In sync. It says refuse to bend to man's will. So somebody was refusing to bend to man's will, and that's what caused this drastic change. Okay? That's all we're gonna pull from this. That's crazy work, bitch. That bitch is evil. Oh my god, that's evil. That bitch is evil. Oh my god, that's evil. I couldn't imagine. I could not fucking imagine. I almost low key be glad that I'm kind of glad that I'm not a man, cause that's a different type of heartbreak. Like, what the fuck? That's a different type of heartbreak. Like, which I really fucking thought. That's wild. Okay, hold on. Before we get into these, check out angels and ancestors. Ancestors really feel this ancestors of all situations. Also ask that you protect this collective and myself as I deliver this message, and all negative energy, entity, attachments, and like consciousness as myself in this collective. I declare the creative of the nation by the end such as you shall unto so that immediately and indefinitely I shall. As well as distortions. Welcome in. Baby. Some crazy shit going on. So something about somebody stealing something. We're doing a little recap. Something about somebody claiming that you stole something when really it had significance to the both of you. Okay? Or it could have just had significance to you and this person is just entitled as fuck. And then that same said person turned around and lied about having a baby to somebody. Or it could be a separate individual. You know, take what resonates, leave the rest. But somebody most definitely lied about being pregnant. Okay? Being pregnant or being pregnant by somebody. So it could be somebody else's child or simply they're not pregnant. In the show, the girl just wasn't pregnant, period. So I guess we're going from this then. It says threads. Weave the threads of your dreams, your thoughts to shape your reality. So this is like Dreamweaver energy. This is manifestation energy. Yeah, definitely with the webs over here. Like manifesting, co-creating, weaving the life that you desire into reality, right? Well, I can't get over that diabolical. That shit was diabolical. That's the word. That shit was diabolical. Find sincerity in nature's embrace. Nature is your sanctuary. So it's definitely time for someone to get out into nature, or that's what you could be doing. Getting out into nature, grounding yourself. Okay, becoming one with thee. At the bottom of the deck, we have alignment. Align your energy. Crystals can heal and amplify your intentions. So somebody could also be being asked to start kind of like crystal Reiki healing, or using crystals, period, to assist you. Okay, it says abundance. Okay, the chalice overflows with potential. Drink from it and prosper. Okay. So somebody's really understanding and stepping into that abundant energy, understanding that you are wealthy, you are money, understanding and stepping into that abundant energy, understanding that you are wealthy, you are money, you are the wealth. Okay, you're a walking, talking bag. That's what you are. Money flows to you. Nature's gifts are abundant. Utilize herbs for healing and magic. So somebody's definitely being asked to use their crystals, to start using crystals, and also to start using herbs as well. Some good herbs to start with is bay leaves. You can use mugwort, is pretty good. It's strong, but it's pretty good. You can use palo sage, obviously. What are some other good herbs? Cinnamon, those are really good. Lavender, rosemary, thyme. Yeah, all good herbs to try to start with. Alignment at the bottom of the deck, again, visions in alignment with transformation poking out. Okay, look within for answers. Your inner visions hold profound insights. Okay, somebody's most definitely being asked to go within, to ground themselves in nature, to use the elements to help with co-creating and manifesting the life that you desire. Okay. Is that all, Spirit? Let me get one more, please. This is a pretty small deck. I hate using small decks, y'all. I do. It says balance, okay? So harmony with nature is the key. Connect with the elements for balance and wisdom. What did I just say? You're being asked to do this. Because what the hell is going on with my connection? Yeah. That's better. Okay, we have change here. So the frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and birth the new. So I was just about to say something and it slipped my mind just that quick. Fertility. Fertility. Anyways, the frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than ever. What is going on with my connection? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? Is it skipping? Let me know in the comments, please. Let me know in the comments, please. It's skipping some. Is it okay? Is it still skipping? Transition here, so it's definitely a big transition that's going on, and this feels like it's a process for sure. This is not going to be something that's swift, this change to create with this fertility here, to create this new reality. But somebody's ancestors and spirit guides are definitely asking you to use herbs and crystals to help assist you. Okay, tantric journey here, it's falling underneath the change. So the frequency of tantric journey supports us to unlock the hidden knowledge and the wisdom that we intrinsically hold about how to reach a state of wholeness and completion through sensual experiences with ourselves and others. So somebody's definitely being asked to step into that sensual energy, that very intimate energy with themselves. Okay, so you'll understand how to do that when it comes to others. Okay, alchemy. Yeah, this is what these herbs and this crystal work is about. You're gonna need to transmute some sort of negative energy that's going on, flowing in or around your vessel. like around, I mean, in your environment or within your vessel, you're going to have to transmute this into something beautiful with this fertility here. So you're going to have to use this negative energy as fuel, okay, transmute it to create the life that you want. That is what you're being asked to do. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of magic that we hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemists to perform miracles of transmutation. Okay? Yeah, you're being asked not to hold or to store this energy. You need to transmute it so that you can use it to fuel this beginning, okay? We have throat chakra here. Somebody needs to speak up. Cosmic flowers. So somebody's being asked to speak up, to communicate at this time. During this transition process. It says the frequency of throat chakra, the blue flower of life, supports our self-expression of ourself and a piece of balance. And then we have the cosmic flower here. The frequency of the cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, a core from which we pour our magnificence onto the world. So something very significant about the solar plexus chakra and the sacral chakra confirmation, you need to you're being asked to transmute some sort of negative energy that's lying in there, okay? That's what all of this orange and this yellow energy is about. And the throat chakra energy is asking you to communicate, okay? Communicate during this transition, okay? Even if it's with yourself, okay? Talk yourself through things. So that you understand the necessity of it. Somebody hasn't realized something. There's a realization that's getting ready to be had. The frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in this world. So somebody's, again, stepping into their most authentic version so that they can walk in their highest path, their ultimate potential. I'm going to pull out the tarot because this is heart chakra activation. There's some alignment work that needs to be done. Like bad. Like, I'm sorry. Like, somebody's shit's all out of whack. And that's what this alchemy is about. And that's what this alchemy is about. It's important because you cannot manifest or create or weave this thing into your reality without going into alignment, like without aligning your chakras properly, okay? So that this can really be impactful. The Four of Knives as I put the deck in the Big Queen. I'm pretty sure this is Empress energy for sure. So this could be a mother figure. This feels like in spirit. Or this could be like a toxic mother figure. Let's see. If the message is resonating, could you please tap that screen for me or hit that share button to get the message out to as many people as possible. The collective. Let me be correct and precise. There's something about somebody's mother figure. Okay? Something significant about someone's mother. Seven of Wands. Okay. Yeah, somebody's mother or grandmother is passed over. Okay. They're letting you know that they will always be here with you in spirit, and this is who's speaking to you. This is who's guiding you currently. Okay. I almost didn't even want to say that. Somebody does not want. Somebody's trying to stop this mother figure from communicating to you. Literally. Okay, this is somebody struggling. Somebody's struggling to get through to their child or grandchild. Oh, I feel so sad. It's so heartbreaking. It's not my energy, but this is like really sad. Like somebody's almost like heartbroken because it's hard to reach you. Okay, let's see. Oh God, just got this wave of sadness, y'all. I want to cry. This person is sad. Oh my God. I'm gonna try not to cry. This is sad. It's like almost like somebody's trying to hush somebody's ancestors. It's like almost, like not almost. It's like, I don't know what type of spell work you have to do to try to shut somebody's ancestors up. That feels like that's what's happening. Okay, this is the Star card. Okay, that's what's happening. Okay, this is the Star card. Okay. A grandparent cups a child's teeny hand as the child holds a star-shaped flower. Since time immemorial, humans have been fascinated by stars, not only because they're beautiful, but because they represent our highest goals, dreams, and aspirations. In Black and African American families, the star would be an analyst to one's grandchildren, as the ultimate symbol of hope. After centuries of terrorism, psychological warfare, enslavement, and oppression legislation, every elder prays that their progeny, progeny, will not only survive, but will also follow and be allowed to thrive. And that's why this is so sad. It's like they really, really want you to thrive. They hope that they will not have to beg or ask permission to exit and will finally be able to live their lives on their own terms. It is on the grandchildren that wishes and earnestly place. Okay? The meaning. When the grandchildren appears in the reading, it's a sign of that relief from any stress, negativity, or despair is on its way. If there is no sign of hope evident in your life yet, just be patient and you will soon see the proof that things are looking up. Blessings shall abound. If you receive the grandchildren card in a reading, consider the following. Do I regularly count my blessings? Believing doesn't require proof. What can I do to regain hope? Find a way to become inspired. Give without seeking anything in return. What motivates you to get up in the morning and do it all again? Miracles happen every day. Why can't they happen to you? This is so sad, y'all. It's not sad, but it's sad. This mother figure just wants you to know that, like, you can do this. Like, they want you to thrive in life. They don't want you to just wake up every day and feel like you're surviving or being in survival mode. Like, this really feels like a miracle can't happen for you. But they're letting you know, like, a miracle can happen for you. You just have to move in alignment to it. You have to have hope. You have to have faith. You have to believe that God will do what he said he can do for you. That God is as mighty as he is. Like, somebody's just got to up their faith for sure. Perhaps it's time for the old and the young to get together and enjoy each other's company. Blessings are on the way. It might be time to share some words of wisdom with someone younger or less mature. All will turn out right in the end. She's definitely over here. Nine of Knives in the reverse. This is definitely somebody's passed over loved one. You will only know. I don't really have too many. This lady is so loving and oh, she's so sweet. She's one of those women who like rub your shoulder and your back and oh my god, I want to cry. I want to cry so much. She's like one of those very comforting women, okay? This person could have used to hold you a lot. Even if it's not physically, it could be in spirit. Like, sheesh. Okay. Heavy sadness here, okay? We have the Nine of Knives. Anxiety, stress, despair, sleepless nights, worst fears coming true, guilt, worry, depression, nightmares, being too hard on yourself. Oh my god. They literally cannot bear to see you do this to yourself. Please stop. I'm gonna cry. Please stop. Being too hard on yourself. Terror, shameful secrets, isolation, hexes, agonizing pain, regrets, hopelessness, negativity, illness, spite, breakdowns, thoughts of suicide. Seclusion. Oh. Somebody could be feeling suicidal, and that's why she's coming through so strongly. She wants you to know that you're never alone. She's always there. She's always guiding you, and that she loves you. Repeatedly rehearsing an unpleasant situation and crying jags. Yeah. Mother of Six. This is somebody's mother. This is somebody's mother. Oh, I got chills. This is crazy because normally my ancestors communicate for somebody else's ancestors, but she's here. She's communicating directly to me. That's why I can feel her energy so heavily. Okay, I don't know how she got permission to do that shit, but she's here. Okay. On the positive side, she's optimistic, fury, confident, courageous, focused, and powerful. Okay, this could even be your energy. You could pick up or have the quality and traits that she had, like she could see herself in you. Uplifting. Definitely trying to hold you up at this time. Definitely trying to carry you. Definitely trying to let you know that everything is going to be just fine. Okay, you just have to really stop being so hard on yourself and understand that miracles can most definitely happen for you. You are not excluded. You are not excluded from that. Okay? Stop thinking about, this is the energy of somebody thinking about, oh God, God has so many other things to worry about. Like, you're on the list too. Like, it doesn't matter what everybody else is dealing with and how God is dealing with that. It matters about you too. Gullah Jack. When Gullah Jack appears, you're most likely feeling stuck or severely limited. This card will endure this discomfort, pain, or humiliation. The suffering is a part. The suffering is a part of your blessing. Okay. I hate to say it like that because that's why people hate to call themselves chosen, because when you're chosen, suffering is a part of your blessings. Okay, it's a part of your blessings. This card can endure discomfort. This card is asking you to endure any discomfort, pain, or humiliation nobly, okay? Somebody got to keep their head up until it's time to get moving again. In the meantime, there is nothing you can do except be patient. This would be an excellent time to take up a course or study, practice meditation, and that's why they're asking you to do these herbs and this crystal work, because I promise you, oh my God, I'm begging you, please do it. I promise you're gonna feel 1,000,000 times fucking better. It's not the crystals that are helping you, it's the activation. It's you activating those things and being intentional about what you want to fix within yourself. Okay? Same for the herbs. Intention is the key to everything. Your intention is the power. You're the magic. Okay? Ask for the wisdom. The candles, like, even with candles, your intention is the magic. The only thing that the candle does is anchor down your intentions in the ethers. Okay, it's literally all it does. I mean, surpass you putting your intentions in. So when you light a candle, like a white candle, simple white candle, or put your intentions in. So when you light a candle, like a white candle, simple white candle, or a prayer candle, and you set the intentions, it's anchoring those intentions down far past you setting that intention. The intentions is anchoring those intentions down far past you setting that intention in the moment. These are just tools. Everything you use is tools. Sorry, my connection was going bonkers. Okay. This would be an excellent time to take up a course of study, practice meditation, read philosophy, and pray. Ask for the wisdom to know exactly what to do and how to get it done. Once your life is no longer on pause, whatever you do, don't try to resist or force things to proceed prematurely. This card is a reminder to be man or woman enough to accept any consequences of your actions. If the current stalemate is the direct result of your own ignorance or bad choices, then tough shit. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. You'll be free once the necessary lessons have been learned. Okay, so this is definitely somebody going through a lesson. This might even be a very hard lesson, and that's what this baby thing was about. Kind of came up to a stalemate because this person was being pretty ignorant. If we're gonna be honest, like if I'm being honest about when I was watching the show, we all knew the bitch was a liar. We knew she lied. Sometimes she lied for the right reasons, and sometimes she lied for the wrong reasons. She lied because she was selfish. That's the thing that was overlooked. You knew how selfish this person was, and you thought that this person wouldn't be selfish with you. And that's where the ignorance come in. That's where the lack of knowledge comes in. That's where it's kind of like, almost like you didn't want to see that. Okay? Gullah Jack could also be trying to tell you that sometimes the sacrifice of your own desires for the good of the whole is the right thing to do. If you receive Gullah Jack in a reading, consider the following. It's time to wait. Pause and reflect. It's okay to be vulnerable sometimes. Accept it. This is just the way it has to be for now. What will it take for you to just let it go? It's okay to change your mind. If the sacrifice is worth it, then what are you waiting for? Now is the time to put the needs of others first, okay? So in this situation, this stalemate situation, you put yourself first. And Spirit was asking you to not do that. And now you're kind of reaping the consequences of your actions. And so the lesson is going to teach you why and how you should have done that, okay? Somebody's got a tough mama. She's tough. I mean, like, she's sweet. Don't get me wrong, but, like, she's like, you knew better, son. You knew better, baby. And when you know better, you do better, okay? And that's why this is a hard lesson. It's not a simple lesson because you knew better. Somebody's fucking mind blown right now. I can feel it. It's like, how the fuck do you? Yeah, that's my life. It's my life. Don't ask me. Ask Spirit. But when Black Hermit appears, you're being challenged to make what you desire manifest. The difference between a dream and a goal is a plan. So make sure you have a clear one. And that's what this stopping and reflecting is about. You're making sure you're going about things the right way this time around, okay? The difference between a dream and a plan, the dream and a goal is a plan. So make sure you have a clear one. It's key that you know exactly why each step is necessary to obtain your objective. If you don't, you might be tempted to take shortcuts and find yourself cut short instead. Competent magicians and hoodoo practitioners dazzle others with the results they attain, but the audience and the clients rarely, if ever, are around to witness the amount of preparation that is necessary. I think we need to highlight the word that it's necessary, okay, to accomplish a task. The power of creation exists within a focused, methodical mind that is aware of itself. If you receive Black Hermit in a reading, consider the following. If you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. Do you really believe it's possible that you can make it happen? Are your talents and skills being put to good use? Do your intentions, beliefs, and desires match the life you live? Stop playing and do what you must have. Stop playing and do what you have to do, even if it's hard. And so right now, somebody has to do something that's hard, but it's necessary. It's what you have to do. How committed are you to him, her, this, or that? Where there's a will, there's a way. Okay? You just gotta have the will and then pray for the way. Pray for God and your ancestors and your spirit guides to show you the way. What are you creating, manifesting, or permitting right now? Do you really want that? So, again, somebody's being asked to evaluate themselves. For sure. It's like, you gotta get out this. It's like, you gotta get out this funk and do some evaluating and kind of do some understanding of why and how you got in this position, and then do the necessary planning and the necessary work to continue to move forward from this point. Okay. Daughter of Baskets here. So there's some feminine energy coming through. This is not like a motherly energy. So there's some feminine energy coming through. This is not like a motherly energy. This is somebody very similar to the masculine six did come out. So it feels like the quality and the traits of this mother of six is the significance here. So it does not have to be a feminine necessarily, but I definitely feel somebody's mother here. Okay, grandmother or mother. She feels like a mother. Okay. Okay, The daughter of Baskets is genuinely the bearer of good news. On the positive side, she is charming, imaginative, creative, loyal, and has great communication skills. Okay, so there's somebody here who has really great communication skills. The free man. Okay, that's weird. We have two different energies here. So there is a masculine energy here, and then we have this. So this could apply to divine feminine and divine masculine energy currently. The free man is card 0 because 0 is a neutral number. Since most people normally don't start counting with 0, likewise, the free man doesn't count in the situations that demand subservience or controversial or conventional wisdom or status quo. The free man is a whole other level because he genuinely feels that common sense is for common people. He doesn't think he's better than anyone. He just accepted that the new grass doesn't grow as lusciously on a beaten path. The free man is definitely foolish to most people who encounter him, but he appears to be reckless and immature. But such assessments are only relevant when gain or loss is at focus. The free man doesn't exist in a space where those thoughts flourish. He is more interested in the attainment of wisdom by following his passions and what he knows to be true. Wherever that may ultimately lead, the free man has what every great root worker has always had: the courage to follow their calling despite the possibility, dire consequences, and an unshakable faith that made the courage possible. Okay? If you receive the free man, consider the following. What is the best thing that could happen if things go your way? What is the worst thing that could happen if they don't? Can you live without ever knowing? Those two questions need to be asked to yourself. Excuse me. Ask yourself those. Have you received an opportunity that you fantasized about but are afraid to take it? Where are you headed? What direction are you going? Okay? Are you really that deep? Or are you really a free spirit? Are you really that deep? Are you really a free spirit? Or are you just a jerk or a rebel without a cause? Have you considered the financial or emotional cost of attaining that goal? So these just feel like some questions that you should be asking yourself. It doesn't necessarily feel like somebody who's a rebel without a cause, because this definitely feels like somebody who is following their calling, nonetheless. But you have to be more open to where those things may lead, okay? And you have to be more accepting of the consequences of your actions, especially when you don't follow your intuition and you don't follow your guidance. Oh, shit. You gotta watch from outside the club. These are the last 3 I'm gonna take. Okay, so we have some people in your energy that are a fucking problem. I'll say that much. Flatterers, frenemies, being pompous, condescending, comments, a fall from grace, loss of respect, excessive pride, groupies, needing constant validation, a fall from grace, loss of respect, excessive pride, groupies, needing constant validation from others, humiliating defeat. People who think epicals. Okay. Incompetence, lack of direction, underemployment, distractions, anxieties, lack of direction, underemployment, distractions, anxieties, missed opportunities, self-doubt, low libido, unprotected sex. Somebody just being a dumbass at this point. Like, what the fuck? Delays, boredom, and creative blocks. This could be a feminine energy as well. Out here having unprotected sex. What the fuck are you doing? Like, what are you really doing? I don't know what good you're expecting out of that. Like, being honest. Sex period. I don't know what good you're expecting out of that from people these days. But to be out here doing it unprotected, it's like, take my soul. Why not? What the fuck are you doing? Unprotected sex is crazy. I don't see no commitment on the table. So unprotected sex, crazy work. That's crazy work. When you receive Bishop C.H. Mason, you're being asked to humble yourself and trust the teachers, guides, and elders of your community, aka the person that's talking to you. This is no easy task in an age when no one wants to be told what to do. And hold on, they finna give me a puzzle. Something about flowers, so somebody need to I heard somebody need to give you flowers. When you receive, okay. This is no easy task in an age when no one wants to be told what to do, and authorities of all types are subject to deep suspicion or outright hatred. This is especially true if said authorities are representative of so-called organized religions. While there is excellent reason to be skeptical of anyone attempting to upsert our agency, we should not allow paranoia to be crystallized in our consciousness. So much so that we end up throwing the baby out with the bathwater, okay? Bishop C.H. Mason represents the conventional wisdom of any and all societal institutions, but be they universities, places of worship, or corporations. Basically, this includes any type of rules, guidelines, rites, and rituals that must be adhered to in order to be considered officially a member of a community. The bishop also represents unspoken rules, as they are often as important. For example, a person attending I hate this example, but I'm just going to read it. A person attending a heavy metal concert in the well-fitted khakis, a button-down shirt, a popped collar, and loafers will almost instantly be identified as being an outsider. And it doesn't matter if the person is in preppy clothes. It doesn't matter if the person in preppy clothes knows the lyrics to every song the band performs. So it's critical to understand that no matter how free-spirited the individuals at the concert consider themselves to be, a what the fuck reaction to the preppy dress and indicative. Okay, so what the hell reaction to the preppy dresser is indicative of still being a part of a system. So I'll just keep reading. The bishop asks that you recognize the importance of group coercion, cooperation, submission, temperance, and conservation regarding the matter at hand. This is most likely not the best time to do you. If you receive Bishop C.H. Mason in a reading, consider the following. Is conformity always good or bad? And this feels like the energy of somebody who is like, oh, if you don't do things the way we do things, then it's wrong. But in reality, they're just dressed different. You get what I'm saying? Like, they like the same shit that you like, but they're just dressed different. That's literally it. Like, The nail that sticks out gets hammered down. What do you really believe in / have faith in? Go deeper and explore further. Do you see the value in cultural heritage? It's like somebody's not seeing the difference in the culture here, and you're using that as like a reason to maybe not like someone. This feels like. Is what is considered orthodoxy or the proper way to do things actually orthodox, or is it improper to your community? You see what I'm saying? It's like, this is the way we do things, and if you're not doing things this way, then it can't be right. And it's like, that actually is not the truth. Did you know that? It might be in your best interest to follow the rules this time. Everyone is It might be in your best interest to follow the rules this time. Everyone is a disciple of. Oh, okay. Everyone is a disciple, but true disciples are Everyone is a disciple of. Oh, okay. Everyone is a disciple, but true disciples are. Are you sure you understand the fine print? Okay. Could it be that what you expected or of you is good for you? Be on time for the ritual. Okay, this could be a good ritual. We're going to leave it at that. Be on time for the ritual. Get back in line. Teamwork makes the dream work. Follow the leader, Simon says. Okay? So somebody's being asked to stop being a little bit, I'm going to use the word judgy, because that's what it feels like, and just understand that teamwork is what's going to make the dream work, okay? It's not about how you do things or how I do things or how they do things, and when they do things, as long as they're following the divine, it really shouldn't matter how they're doing anything, because they're following the divine. They're following their guidance. They're following their ancestors, their spirit guides, and God. So it really shouldn't matter, for being honest. So something about heartbreak and your ancestors here. What's going on? Let's see. This just took a whole left turn. So it says heartbreak, emotional trauma, betrayal, rejection, devastating loss, alienation, serious disrespect. Alienation is really sticking out to me, so somebody could feel like alienated a bit. Serious disrespect, grieving, painful endings, loneliness, sickness, negative self-talk, exile, goodbyes, bad breakups, and awful news and unwelcome change. So there's definitely some unwelcome change that's falling on here, and this is definitely falling on this feminine energy here with this. I'm sorry, the most important thing that stuck out to me was that unprotected sex. There's going to be some drastic changes when it comes to that. Not just the sex, but everything else that falls underneath this Ace of Wands and the reverse. But that right there needs to stop. I'm gonna be honest. We're gonna be real. There's no commitment on the table here. You're being affected by somebody else's energy, almost, in a way. And then we have the ancestors coming out here. Okay, so somebody is trying to guide you, but you could maybe be resistant to that guidance. Okay, death is not a subject most Westerners or Western educated people like to discuss. It is evident that it is an event that will happen to each and every one of us. Yet it is considered morbid, weird, or taboo to spend any time contemplating it. It cannot be spring, summer, or fall forever. Eventually the end must come to make way for something new. Death is just the beginning of that something. Okay, it's the beginning of that something. So when the ancestor card turns up in a reading, you're being reminded that the only thing that is truly permanent is impermanence. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to mourn, but you must let go. Life goes on. If you receive ancestors in a reading, consider the following. Every end is also a new beginning. The only thing that is constant is change. Put the past behind you and start over. Learn how to embrace the unknown. Do you know who your ancestors are? So somebody could be being asked to get into ancestor veneration, or just it feels like that, but it's like they want you to acknowledge them at the very least. To start with acknowledgement, okay? What does your lineage / ancestral heritage mean to you? Okay, what does that mean to you? In what ways are you and your ancestors the same? How are you different? Okay, do you realize some of the quality or the traits that they passed on to you? Because that's kind of like the big gist of bloodlines and things like that. Like, things are passed down to you. You get the best parts of your ancestors, your mother, your grandmother, your grandfather. You get the best parts of that, okay? In what ways are you and your ancestors the same? How are you different? Do you feel connected to your ancestors? They're asking you to kind of build that connection up there. Why or why not? Do you communicate with and or venerate your ancestors? If not, why not? If so, how do you do that? Okay? Do genealogy research or create a family tree? Okay, so somebody's ancestors is definitely like, hey, we over here. Come talk to me. Come talk to me, please. We right here. They like, hey, girl, look at you out there. Courting came out. They're definitely like, girl, we sitting right here waiting on you to talk to us. I was just waiting on the day you was gonna say something. I was just waiting on the day you was gonna acknowledge or be curious about this bloodline. Did you know that? I was waiting on this day. Hey, girl. Somebody got some like real energetic answers. Hey, girl. You can even be like giddy like them. Like, hey, girl. That's funny. This card is certainly about love and romance. They're actually asking you to build a connection with them with this courting card. Though this card is certainly about love and romance, it doesn't have to be. There are many different types of relationships, as well as unspoken contracts that keep them together. We are all giving our attention to something or someone. When courting comes up, it is asking you to appraise the value of your attachments in terms of your individual long-term goals. Will continuing to engage with that person, those people, or that thing help advance you or your reputation among the kind of people you respect or with whom you want to do business? Will their presence help or harm your efforts to attain the life you visualize? It's time to review your ethics and make an honest assessment of the road you're choosing. It's time to make a choice. If you received courting so somebody could be in a crossroads. That's exactly what this feels like. Your ancestors or God has really put you in a position to where you kind of got to choose which way you're going to go. Is it going to be the way you're going to go with people who are really not that much like you, and you probably won't end up working with them in the ways that you want to? Or are you going to go down this new and unknown road where you get to learn all of these new things about the afterlife and your ancestors and working with people who actually do know about the things that you like and you like to know? It's up to you. You're at a crossroads here. But you have a choice you can make. Okay, it's time to review your ethics and make an honest assessment of the road you're choosing. It's time to make a choice. So, if you receive courting, consider the following. What binds you to him, her, this or that? Is it healthy? Is that how you really feel, or are you parroting someone else? Make your mind up. Make your mind up. Time's ticking. Okay? What is your philosophy of life, and how does this inform this relationship? Because that's honestly, your philosophy on life really shapes your entire reality. And people who do not align with that, they either fall off or you have to cut them off. What if you commit fully to this? So you're being asked to fully commit to the road you're going down, or you're going to have to go the other way, which is something I don't necessarily feel like you want to do. But again, you have a choice. Is the passion, love, desire reciprocal? Cute doesn't last. Are your morals, values, and goals aligned? Are you both on the same page, or do you have entirely different books? The moral of the story is ... I think you get it. You gotta choose. You gotta choose. You got to choose. Is there anything else, Spirit? No? Okay. It's time to get some rest. That's the last card we're going to take. Confirmation Spirit definitely wants you to rest. They want you to rest. And the Four of Knives is on the page 1, 2, 3. So you could be seeing 1, 2, 3 as of lately. Okay. Or 12, 12 or 12, 21. Definitely butterflies. Lots and lots of butterflies. A well-deserved rest. Introvision. Taking a look inside. Prayer. Recentering. Relief from stress. Finding sanctuary. Contemplation. Solitude. Peace and quiet. Recovery. And quiet preparation. Meditation and getting a grip. So somebody's getting a grip on their, I was going to say on their shit, on their life. So it's up to you. You're at a crossroads and you get to make a choice to where I choose to live this life, and anybody or anything that doesn't fall into alignment with that will either fall away, or I will have to let it go. Or you can choose to continue to kind of live in this false version of yourself, where you're not truly, like, authentically, fully stepping into who you are all day, every day, nonstop. All right, let's get some affirmation. Communication. Wonder how that person's feeling. Ask them. Wish they knew how you were feeling. Tell them. You've just been drafted into the communication army, where there is a strict do ask, do tell policy. Speak with kindness and gentleness and reach an understanding. If you don't, assumption will make asses of everyone, including the person who came up with the aphoricism. Somebody is definitely being asked to step up and communicate, okay? And that's a part of this change. Being more vocal. Creating this new reality, ultimate potential here. Okay, somebody's getting ready to walk into that spontaneity and beauty. Okay, love these cards. I choose to live a life of my fullest potential. I trust that this will draw me towards experiences and people that support my growth and accomplishment. Tuning into that frequency, I now reach higher heights than I ever thought possible. Knowing that's an option, why would I have ever tuned into anything else? So somebody's tuning into that frequency of just drawing in and being around people who truly support the experiences that they want and desire for themselves, okay? And goals they want to accomplish, and the growth that they want to have within self. With the giraffe, you can see how it's like heads in the clouds, new heights, living its life, rainbows here, miracles happening. Love that. Spontaneity. Do you like spontaneous adventures or of the highest caliber? The only acceptable answer to this question is yes. So buckle up, Charlie. You're about to take a wild ride through the unexplored, unconventional, and underrated. You're about to learn that yes is the magic word, with the power to unlock new dimensions in space, time, and after-hour hangouts. Yes will lead you to experiences you didn't think possible and teach you that lifelong friendships are something lurking just behind a karaoke singer's mullet. So somebody maybe has the opportunity to gain a lifelong friendship, a friendship that is in alignment to who they are and who they're destined to be, and you're being asked to communicate at this time. I'm beautiful even when I don't think it. I'm beautiful even when I don't see it. I'm beautiful no matter how many people don't say it. I'm beautiful. And I don't even care if you know it. I'm beautiful, which is why I don't have to try so hard all the time to show it. And somebody's also seeing just how beautiful they are inside and out. Amazing and beautiful. Let's see. Get a few more. Confidence, clarity, self-love, and magic. That's what we all asked for. Confirmation. Somebody's getting very clear about their ultimate potential, what path they want to take, what route they want to take. Somebody's gaining the confidence to communicate. Somebody is obtaining or stepping into this self-love that's making them want to be more spontaneous. And somebody's like maybe even doing a little bit of mirror magic here. Okay, loving yourself, understanding your beauty, magnetizing that. Okay. Confidence. In this moment, I take a step back and look at myself with the pride of a good mother. I see an abundance of abilities and talents that show up all the time in big and little ways. If I could stick myself on a refrigerator, I would. I would invite the neighbors over and say, look at that. Can you believe it's an A+? Clarity. Stopping to listen to my inner self, I can easily separate my intuition from my mental chatter. Okay? The clarity of my intuition is sweet, simple fruit that tastes familiar. And the mental chatter is a confusing, bitter rind that I shall peel off and chuck into the garbage. Okay, so somebody's understanding the difference between their intuition and just mental chatter. Okay, because our brains love to just, and they keep on going. If your brain to keep going, if you don't tell it to shut up, just shut up. If it's not the intuition, shut up. Sometimes, all the time actually. Always just listen to your intuition. For the most part, everything else is just chatter. Just don't entertain it. Mostly negative. I openly embrace the feeling of self-love. I love myself because I understand myself. I love myself as the most committed partner I will ever have. I show myself love any way that I can, and when I screw up, I remember to be sweet and gentle with myself. If not, I'm gonna make myself sleep on the couch. Got that self. Okay, somebody's amping up that self-love. Understanding they're the most committed partner they will ever have. So there's nothing or no one that can take or strip that away from you. I believe in magic. I see evidence of it all the time. And though the tricks can probably be explained away by something sensible or ordinary, I'd rather not ruin the fun. Other people can fill their days with mere coincidence. I'll fill mine with holy crap, that was unbelievable. Somebody's allowing the magic to flow through their life and not trying to always make so much sense of it, but accepting it for something that is magical, a miracle. Okay, I am Intuitor Lightseer J, and this is a safe space for you to heal. I hope that even if you did not like, share, or comment here today, that you took something from this message to help you on your journey, to help better yourself. And I always ask that whatever I say here today, that you take it back to prayer before acting on it or incorporating it into your life. So I hope you amazing people have a wonderful day. Okay? Bye, y'all.